Okay, here's the rear end of the Camaro that I painted. It came out really nice except for a couple little drip spots you can see right here. So the metallic came out fantastic, but I put the clear coat on a little bit too thick in the back here, and so you can see there it is. So I'm going to show you how to get rid of that. Luckily the clear coat is nice and thick, and so we'll be able to sand this down, but if I just sanded it down as it is, I'd end up with these little low spots and it would work through on the edges, and then when you looked at it at an angle it would never look uniform. Alright, I'm mixing up some polyester finishing putty here, and then we're going to apply it. Okay, here it is. I covered it up pretty good. Alright, I'm starting with 220 grit. I'm just going to do it by hand. I'm only trying to take off the large stuff here and try and get this smooth. I don't want to touch any of the paint with the 220. It's way too aggressive. So I'll start off with the 220 to kind of get this big stuff knocked down, and then I'll move finer from there. Alright, you can see how the 220 kind of took it down. You can start to see some of the drips forming. I'm going to go ahead and switch to a higher grit. Alright, I just finished with the 600 grit. I'm moving up straight to the 1500. You can see what's left of the drips, and then these are, you have to be really careful of feathering on these edges because the clear coat isn't quite as thick there as it is up here. So I'm going to feather this away with the 1500 very carefully, and then I'll start to work up towards these drips. Alright, here's how it's looking now. You can see some of this is still wet, but you can see how it's a little hazy around here. And that's just from the 1500 grit. So I'm about to use 3000 grit, and then I'll polish it up. Alright, here it is. Came out really nice. It's all polished up. I just did a rubbing compound, and then I did a polishing compound afterwards. And now you can't even tell.